I'd really like to go camping. There's just one problem. It's too hot, so I'm just going to smoke a brisket instead. I found this little 11-pounder that's not what you'd call the best brisket. I mean, take a look at this. It's very thin on one side, so that's a problem. But it is about $1 less per pound than the last brisket I had. So let's open this up and trim it and get it ready to go out on the smoker. You've probably seen this before. It's a pretty simple process. You just take the majority of the fat off, leave about 1/4 of an inch, and you take that hard fat off, and you can feel that when you're working with it. Cut it out and get rid of it. It won't render. Once you've got it trimmed to your liking, you want to dry it off before you season it. Of course, I'm just using a simple salt and pepper rub. Nothing fancy here. But it works great. It's delicious. On this thin end, I'm going to not put much because it is so thin. Fill the cooker with pellets. My old trusty Traeger. Turn it up to 225. I add water to a little aluminum pan to help keep the moisture up in the cooker. Okay, it's time to get the meat out there. The temperature is stabilized around 225 and everything looks great. For the thin side of the brisket, I'm going to try putting a piece of cardboard underneath, and hopefully that will slow down the cooking process just a little bit. It's hard to keep it from drying out. Another spritz with apple cider vinegar, and then bacon. I'm going to do everything I can to save this small end. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but it's worth a try, don't you think? Anyway, I'll let this smoke for another hour and spritz again, and just keep that up until it gets to an internal temperature of at least 160. Alright, it's been 6 hours now. The grill is holding steady right around 220 degrees. The meat is at 165 internal temp, and what we're looking for now is just how the outside looks. It's still nice and tender. I've been spritzing it every hour. There's no need to wrap it yet. I'll spritz it again and let it keep cooking. We just now hit 190 degrees. Let's take a look. It looks pretty good. It's still soft, not really crusty, but it's got a nice rich mahogany color. I think we'll go ahead and take it in and wrap it. I'll tell you what, these gloves get kind of slippery when they get that oil on them, and I have never wrapped with this butcher paper. It's a little harder than it looks like, and my technique is something I'm going to have to work on. But anyway, I finally got it wrapped up. That'll work. Now back out to the grill. We'll put it in until it reaches about 200 degrees internal temperature. And there we go, 200 degrees. Time to take it out and let it rest. Well, I guess you know that smoking a brisket is an all-day affair. If you don't have the time for it, don't even start. But there's nothing else like a nice, tender, juicy brisket. I hope this one turns out okay. It's time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this turned out. There's the bacon. I'll take that off and take a look. Hey, that looks pretty good. Nice and juicy. Oh yeah. This is the thin side. I think this is going to be just fine. It looks good. Oh. Excellent. That is fantastic. Look at that smoke ring. Well, I couldn't be happier. We rescued this poor little brisket that nobody wanted. It turned out great. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Take care now.